Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Quality ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Oh, he's bustling. Havertz! There it is!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Liverpool have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Yeah, I think for them to get their noses in front away from home is brilliant, but these home fans will demand a response.
Shifted upfield, just eases him off the ball. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, easy pickings there. De Bruyne. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Haaland. He is through here. Shot a goal! It's in! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both, A flying start is certainly required. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene hits one! And it's come back out to him. They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Liverpool are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Diaz. Can he put it away? Yes, it's there! It's the moment they all wanted. A goal in his 100th game. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Tries a shot! Big moment! Massive goal! How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Liverpool take the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Now it's De Bruyne. He's found a way through. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Odegaard! And yes, it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
João Cancelo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Szoboszlai! He has done it! Back within one! They have them in their sights again!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
A pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. Szoboszlai. And he's picked out the run. Shot at goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Haaland. Foden. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Rodri. Oh, this is a very good run. De Bruyne. There's the hit! They've done it! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's De Bruyne. Pass somewhat off target. Bissouma. And the pass is intercepted. Havertz. Rice spots it and intercepts. Foden charging forward, the ball at his feet. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Ruben Dias. Liverpool looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Great ball if he can get there. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's ended up in no man's land. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And the shot! There's the shot! They've scored! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
He rises! He scores! 2 up now, and they are cruising. One delightful ball, and the rest was simple.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Liverpool take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Foden with the short one. There's the hit! Great ball, and he's in here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. No reported change to either side during the break. He's had it taken off him.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He can run onto that. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Szoboszlai, well-timed, excellent interception. That's a little off target. Always onto this. Now it's Foden. Lovely bit of skill.
Arsenal making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front. And this...
Decent hit!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Guardiola. Now Ruben Dias. Saka. De Bruyne, 2 assists to his credit already. Diaz looking to get on the end of this. Saka finds himself offside.
Substitution.
Arsenal can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Stones.
The attendance for this match was 29,514.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Haaland. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Caught offside that time. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's on his way! Another chance from a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now they can spring out of defence. He could be in here. Now it's Haaland. He's onside. He's now the finish. He's scored. Back to within one. Interesting. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And that's a superb pass. Palmer gets a foot in here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Gets a good foot in there. Out to the right. Isak. He's in here. He's had a hit. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Arsenal have their second corner now.
Field. Number 9, Erling Haaland. Number 10, Luis Diaz. Number 8, De Bruyne. Number 24, Guardiola. Number 17, Odegaard.
They've played
Coming
it
on
short.
the field, number 11, Darwin Núñez.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Number 19, Varane. Number 20,
Now it's Haaland.
Bernardo Silva. Substitution
Well, he certainly
in
wasn't in the
progress.
mood to take any risks.
And here's Isak. Gravenberg. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Havertz. Now it's Son Heung-min. Played back in. Picked out brilliantly. It's a mighty effort. It's a goal. And surely now the result beyond doubt. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Liverpool. Can he put it away? Yes! And the lead is extended still further.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Up he goes! No, he didn't quite meet it right. And it's been given away. Oh no, this does not look good. João Cancelo. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Done delicately. Van der Ven calmly anticipates. Rice. Palmer. Son Heung-min. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Oh, good-looking ball. Alexander-Arnold.
There will be
Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, and he's through the middle. Varane makes the interception. Rodri. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And it's Son Heung-min. Alexander-Arnold. Liverpool have reclaimed it, and the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Haaland. And Alexander-Arnold. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. They needed to win, and they have won. Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Nunez. He's beaten Nunez! And a terrific save from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
That has been knocked clear. Terrific header! That's going to go a long way. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. And here's Nunez. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone... Haaland! Yes! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Liverpool penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make it one-way traffic and add to this lead.
Rodri. De Bruyne. Nice interception, well timed. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, what a mistake! De Bruyne. Rodri. Now it's Haaland. Fernandes. Szoboszlai. Couldn't squeeze it through. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Haaland. He's picked his way through. Alisson catches it safely. Oh, and he's through the middle. Vardiol. Here's Rodri. Havertz. He's had it taken off him. Vardiol kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Havertz, and the shot! Rodri, that's a good ball out wide. Van Dijk, whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He shifted it to the flank. Robertson looking to hit the byline here. Just not quite happening for him just now.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Van Dijk. De Bruyne. 30 minutes gone. Fernandes spots it and intercepts. Gakpo, he's shifting through the gears here. Vicario is there to take. Havertz, always looking for that half a chance. And here's Nunez. This is great chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Son Heung-min actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Real chance! And now they can spring out of defence. Darwin. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
That's a look and place it forward. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Havertz. Ødegaard. That's a sharp pass. Gakpo floated up and over. That has been cut short. Plenty to aim. Big chance! It's in! They are right back in business.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
And it has to be said, an absolute gift. That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Oh, good. There is the half-time whistle. Liverpool head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Substitution on the field, number 9, Erling Haaland. Coming on to replace him is number 11, Darwin Núñez.
Liverpool get the ball rolling for the second period. He's looking to set free a runner. Cleared without complication. Rodri. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Son Heung-min. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that has not gone well. That's a foul, no two ways about it. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Liverpool different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, played through for the wide man. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Ødegaard. Now it's Havertz. Now it's Havertz. Now it's Ødegaard. Great ball, and he's in here. Great hit! We've got a goal! And they're back in front. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
Liverpool go into the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserved goal.
He's picked his way through.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Guardiola promptly onto that, and that is that. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Lovely ball, and it's Son Heung-min! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Oh, here's a chance! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Alexander-Arnold put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Liverpool do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Stood up well to him there. De Bruyne. And here's Havertz. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gakpo. So what can they make of this? He can run onto that. Ruben Dias is there to clear. Now it's Darwin. There's no... Oh, shooting chance! It's there! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Well, that has changed. Now the finish! Gakpo. Just eases him off the ball. He's played him through. He's got away. And that is expertly dealt with. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Chance here to counter. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Son Heung-min.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
De Bruyne. Lovely feet. Diaz. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Great defending, strong and determined. He's found a way through. Place it in low. And it's hoisted clear. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Havertz, and he was quick to react.
2 added minutes has been
Time
indicated.
added on will be 2 minutes.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Alexander-Arnold. And that is that. Liverpool can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming, or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here. And the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected. Rodri. It's a good spell of possession, this. Off the ball! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. He won't be happy with that one. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I think it's hard to ignore this guy, Mike Maignan, Peter. You don't normally pick a goalkeeper as a potential match winner, but I think his consistency has to allow him an exception, because I think he's just very solid in all aspects of his game, and he has a great relationship with this defence.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Fran Garcia. Vermeer. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
No way through. Now it's Griezmann. And he was alert to it. Now it's Ferran Torres. Conte. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, sweet feet. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Luis Garcia. Oyarzabal. Looking for the run. France are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. That has not gone well. And it's Griezmann. Thuram. And Upamecano. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Ferran Torres. Well, that pass isn't the best. Fran Garcia. Rodri. Good running, strong and purposeful. And it's played forward. That is good alertness. Fran Garcia. And he's there to belt it away. There's the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Pedro Porro. Oh, no joy this time. Over to the left. And he is slightly undercooked, that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Pedro Porro. Luis Garcia. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Oyarzabal, and the shot!
A beautifully policed...
Hits one! In he goes again! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Nicely weighted. Ferran Torres! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Ferran Torres deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Rodri.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Hernandez calmly anticipates. Well, that is one way to stop him. Rodri. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Conte. Griezmann. And we hit half-time, as if we needed reminding. No easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Griezmann. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And here's Mbappe. That's good play. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
He really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives. And
has a goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Now it's Griezmann. Oh, he's played it in low. Cleared without complication. Pedro Porro gets good distance on it. And it's Dembele. Nice sequence of passes, this. Ribéry. And here's Colomwani. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, important interception. Danger averted for now.
Changement en cours. Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match, 71 550.
Nicely aimed pass. Thuram gets over and intercepts. And here's Griezmann. That is good strength. Rodri puts his foot on the gas. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game.
Attention, changement.
Spain making another change here.
well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Hernandez, header! It's run, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Yes! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Ribéry. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Oyarzabal. He's played him through. Now it's Oyarzabal. And he's found a way past.
Spain are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Fran Garcia did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he was quick to react. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Mbappe! Fran Garcia. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Good read, needed to be.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Griezmann. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Pedri. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, well played. Laporte gets across to intercept that.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Pedro Porro. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's gone looking for safety.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Hernandez. It's a good-looking... He gets big! And that has been clubbed away.
France can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
That's headed upfield. Colomboani. He has hit that forcefully.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
He's picked his way through. Oh, what a climb! Goal!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Oh, it's Dembele. And that's been won straight back.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. He might be in here. Rafinha! He has done it! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
And that really is so impressive. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Dembele. Rudiger makes the interception. Osimhen just eases him off the ball. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Rice was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He could be in here. Mbappe! Mbappe! Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Peter, this guy, Rodrigo, I suspect will be playing pretty much across that whole front line. He has...
Oh, what a climb! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He can run onto that, and he's searching through. Now, can he find it? He's had a shot! And here's Mbappe. Barella. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Hakimi gets over and intercepts. And that has left him in a heap. Hernandez. Immobile. The referee's awarded a free kick. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Oh, he's found support out wide. Hernandez. Hernandez tries to clear. Back into the middle. Vinicius Junior. And it's hoisted clear. In once more. That's a decent clearance. Still goalless. Mbappe. Mbappe. Mbappe going full tilt down the left. Pedri. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Mbappe! Cleared away. Hakimi makes the interception. Immobile. And he was quick to react. It's a pretty loose pass. Barella. Bastoni. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Hakimi.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, well played.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now it's Rodrigo, pinches it off him. He's only two. Rodrigo! Now, who's going to be first to this? And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Rodrigo. Now it's Rafinha. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Oh, now here's an interest. It's Immobile! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Mbappe. And he was alert to it. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he's gone looking for safety. And there is the half-time whistle. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Look, I think sometimes they're crossing for crossing's sake. It's percentage football. The more balls you get in the box, the likelier it is to score. Well, that's good to a point, but they also need an alternative.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we're off again. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Rodrigo. So what can they make of this? Rafinha. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great position.
Shot a goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a throw-in. And here's Mbappe. Oh, nice touch. Mbappe. Rice. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Oh, good spread. Hernandez. Pedri. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe. And he cuts out the supply. Immobile is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And now the breakaway. Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. Passing nice and neat.
The attendance for this
Well, the
match
runner's been
was
sold a little bit short there.
60,332.
And that was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Hernandez calmly anticipates. Hakimi. And here's Mbappe. Hakimi just loves to go forward whenever he can. Now it's Rodrigo. There's no great hit! It's and again! Goal! Pedri at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Arsenal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this. Vietnam showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Mbappe. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, perfectly measured that. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Barella. And he's picked out the run. A lot of space ahead of him. Oh, that's well spotted. Out to the left it goes. Rodrigo shapes to shoot! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 14,
So,
Rafinha.
time for changes
Number
on
15,
both sides, actually.
Mbappe.
Arsenal
Number
are
10,
now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Number 8,
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell
Number
for them, and they're
20,
starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
number 7, Moussa Diaby. Number 11, Alvarez. Number 22, Osimhen.
Diaby,
Number 19,
that's been
De
cut
Bruyne.
out, well played.
Number 16, Rodri.
Pellegrini.
Substitution.
Now it's Osimhen. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he latch on to this?
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Oh, he's been now the finish! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Osimhen is offering a wry smile there.
Header! Oh, quality save! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's a mighty effort! And yes, it's there! And what a climax we have here! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Vietnam give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Rodri gets rid without sophistication. Hakimi. Nice sequence of passes this. Rudiger. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, super find. He's got away. That's very neat. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. And with that, the final whistle. Vietnam were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
Just a quick request today for everybody.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Hernandez with the delivery.
This is the time you need that pace.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Rafael Leao. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rafael Leao was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bellingham. He won't be happy with that one. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. He's shifting through the gears here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Rodrigo. Bellingham. Quarter of an hour played. And he's picked out the run. Oh, that's fabulous. That was always going to be the keeper's.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Mbappe. Oh, super find. Osimhen! Now, who's going to be first to this? Bellingham.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's picked his way through. Bellingham. Shot could be... Heads it! That's a half-decent try.
Mbappe certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Hernandez. It's a pretty loose pass. Bellingham. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Back into the middle. Eder Militao.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. A real chance if he can get through. Rodrigo has got himself a free kick, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Rafinha! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Hernandez. Here's Rafael Leao. Hakimi. Great defending, strong and determined. Rodrigo. Rafinha. So what can they make of this? He could be in here. And that was very necessary. Rodri producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Played through for the wide man. Rafael Leao. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's hoisted clear. No way through, so back it comes. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. It's run loose, who's going to get there? And now they can clear their lines. Mbappe, and he's running through. Rafael Leao. Haaland touches it back.
That's good pressure, it gave him no other choice.
Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Bellingham. Moved on forwards. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Hernandez. And they've switched it over to the other side.
Added time.
Played back in. Chance here to counter. And we've reached half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Great hit! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Vietnam certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Hakimi. It's Bellingham. Mbappe. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Rafael Leao. Hernandez. Mbappe. Bellingham. Here's Rodri. Oh, well played. Rodrigo. Now it's Rodrigo. He is through here. Real chance! And that is wildly off target.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Hernandez. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Hakimi. And here's Mbappe. Has a goal! He's scored! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 14.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 10.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Substitutions taking place. The attendance for this match was 61,052.
Arsenal showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more. Mbappe! Sticks it away! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. They just got caught napping.
Gakpo! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Rafael Leao. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. That is a great... Mbappe! Caught offside that time. And here's Rafael Leao. Vietnam perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, the manager...
Big chance! Gakpo. Well read, nice interception. He can get that clear. That'll be a throw.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 15, Mbappe.
Hakimi.
Number 4, Bellingham.
That pass isn't the
Coming
best.
on the field, number 11, Alvarez.
Vinicius
Number
Junior.
19,
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Substitution.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
Vietnam merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
He's had a shot! Goal! Arsenal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Arsenal take the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
And here's Osimhen, Mbappe, Hakimi. Vicario deals with it effortlessly. Now that's well seen too. He's got away. De Bruyne. He's had a hit! In he goes again! De Bruyne is flagged offside.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 20.
Arsenal are making a change now.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Aims beyond the defence with his good alertness.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Hernandez. Oh, important interception. Saliba gets rid without sophistication. And here's Osimhen. Hakimi. And he whips it in. That's a good cross in and a good clearance out. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Now it's Mbappe.
Mbappe. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, the explosive Ousmane Dembele is a very interesting player. Praised by many for his game-changing qualities. His showboating and confidence has won him a lot of admirers, and he can be a real force if he can add consistency to all of that talent.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him.
Hernandez.
Hakimi. And he knocks it clear. Tries to get it clear. Vietnam, without doubt, seeing more of the ball and looking to turn it now into something meaningful. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And he cuts out the supply.
Rodri. Mbappe.
Plays it in low. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Rodrigo. He can run onto that. Now it's Foden. Ruben Dias did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Arsenal have reclaimed it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bellingham. And it's Dembele. Some good work on the right flank here. Rodrigo. It's a pretty loose pass. He has found a way through. Rodri. Dembele. Bellingham. Rodrigo. Ruben Dias does really well to win the ball there. Ruben Dias is there to clear. And reclaimed it in a trice.
Mbappe.
Dembele. Oh, smashing header! And he's done it! The breakthrough strike! What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Vietnam have fired themselves in front.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Now it's Immobile. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's picked out the run. And he's on his way! Hernandez with the clearance. Oh, it's come loose. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
That is a great pick out. And here's Foden. Bellingham. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination...
Now the finish! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Rodrigo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Hakimi is there, and he can get that clear. He's cut it out. Hernandez clears. Bellingham did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Mbappe! That is a brilliant interception. And we've reached half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
There's plenty of positives to take, despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Vietnam come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. And here's Bellingham. Hakimi gets into some space. That's a decent clearance.
Vietnam making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Vietnam looking to pass their way through. Hakimi. Defending of the desperate variety.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Mbappe. Vietnam are still that goal to the good. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Bellingham.
The attendance for this match was 60.
Lovely ball, Foden! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught napping! Danger averted for now. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Bellingham producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Mbappe, Hernandez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 47.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 4, Bellingham.
It's a sweet ball that.
Rodrigo.
Gakpo.
Number 15.
He's
Mbappe.
intervened well there.
Coming on the field.
Your impression so far, Jim?
7.
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's in a great position. Vietnam have got it back and they'll have another go.
Diaby.
Bellingham. Vietnam do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's had it taken off him. 75 minutes played. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Spread out to the left. Haaland.
Diaby.
That's a shade optimistic.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Bellingham. Mbappe. Bastoni. He's through, now is he in?
Diaby!
Should have equalised.
That had a lot resting on it, you know, Peter, and he's visibly cross with himself.
He's looking to set free a runner. Good read, needed to be.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And it's been taken short.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. There's the shot!
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Vietnam clearly now in lead preservation mode. And back to the keeper they go. Saliba spots it and intercepts.
There will be one
He
more
could be in
added
here.
time.
Oh, what a pass! Goalkeeper's ball. And that will be the final act. Vietnam have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the title. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Too close for comfort. Hernandez cuts it out. He could be in here. Rafael Leao! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Rafael Leao has every reason to be
Mbappe! Mbappe! There it is!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, the ball flight made...
Big header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Dembele.
Hernandez.
Dembele.
He gets big! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. And he's there to clear it.
Ruben Dias.
Now it's Mbappe. Hernandez stands tall and stands strong. And it's Dembele. Now it's Mbappe. De Bruyne defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Nice interception, well timed. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, that's well spotted. Hernandez.
Mbappe.
Osimhen.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Vietnam are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. He won't be happy with that one. Hernandez.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Mbappe! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Yeah, he'll be a little vexed with himself, having done well to get there first.
Alvarez has created one goal already. He's going to be disappointed with that.
Vietnam are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Hakimi.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's picked out the run. He's found a way through. Can he put it away? It's there! Two to the good. They have breathing space. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Oh, shooting chance! Loose ball now, and there's a... Oh, he's been caught napping. Mbappe has got himself a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Dembele. Hernandez. Dembele. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, super find. And he was alert to it. Cleared without hesitation. Quality ball. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Mbappe. And here's a great chance! Dembele. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bellingham. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Really didn't have enough to concern the defence.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Hakimi. Foden. Alvarez. No, that was never going to make
3
it.
minutes added time.
And it's Dembele. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Eder Militao with the clearance. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. No way through. And the pass is intercepted. Dembele. And the first 45 minutes are up. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from
And a
here
quick
when they can
reminder today
repeat
to
their
please
first
take
half
all
success
the
with
bins
another
located
show
by
of
the
strength?
entrance gates. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
And the second half gets underway.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Bellingham. And Hakimi. He's played him through. Oh, this is a great position. And that has been clubbed away. Mbappe. Some really good ball move. Rafael Leao! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Rafael Leao is offering a right smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Rudiger getting this one clear. Oh, that's a fine interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Foden, face to face with Foden! And he thumps it clear. seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Osimhen being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Rodri gets over and intercepts.
Mbappe.
And they win it back again. Now it's Mbappe. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Bellingham. Played back in. Arsenal trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That is good alertness. Hakimi. Rodri. And it's Dembele. Bellingham.
Mbappe.
Ruben Dias promptly onto that, and that is that. So what can they make of this? Always onto this. He's through, it's one-on-one!
Arsenal couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Vietnam needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended.
Shapes to shoot! And more, and more, and more! And surely that settles it!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 15, Mbappe.
So time for change,
11,
and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Number 47,
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Number 19, De Bruyne. Coming
Oh,
on the
easy
field,
pickings there.
Number 18, Erling
Great
Haaland.
defending, strong and
Number
determined.
9, Gakpo. Number 14,
Now it's Rafinha.
Rafinha. Number 4, Bellingham.
Dembele.
Vietnam
Are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Hakimi.
Now Mbappe. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. There's the shot! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Hakimi. Rodri.
That pass has been well intercepted. We expected better, and so did he. Oh, he's found him in
2
space.
added minutes has been indicated.
Opts to play it back. Mbappe! And there goes the final whistle. Vietnam have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Vietnam desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.